Hey, how you doing? This is Mr. Transformer, aka Magnetic Mind Certified Coach Rhapsody, and I am here today to review Yaira #1 from Rippaverse Comics. Hail Eric July, hail the Rippaverse, hail the Saska twins. Holy cow, oh my goodness, this thing was amazing. And I just did what I normally do. Whenever I get a new copy in from the Rippaverse, I open it up, and a few hours later, I close it after I'm done reading it. And all I can tell you, because I'm not going to do any spoilers, they haven't done any spoiler videos yet, so I'm not going to be the one to start. It's just because, like, when I first thought, I was like, okay, well, Yaira #1. I wonder if it'll be maybe a little bit like ISOM. No. Okay, so I'm thinking maybe it might be a little bit like Alpha Core. No, because the Saska sisters, the Twisted Twins as they call themselves, identical twins, horror writers, producers, directors. They're just off the chain. Um, back in the day when they were, working for a major publisher, they did this deal with Black Widow where Black Widow went after a pedophile ring, and just to give you an idea of where they're coming from, they got some good stuff going on, and all I can tell you is that Yaira #1 is its own thing. Of course, there are aspects of it that you would expect. Of course, he's going to be getting into fights. Of course, he's going to, you know, wreak havoc here, there, and everywhere. But A, that's not the full story. And B, there are some unexpected team ups in there as well. And C, or 3, depending on how you're doing it, uh, I got a little hint of that of 3 from I remember from the artwork that they were showing previous to the Yaira book coming out, where they had this older lady, and it gave me a sense that yes, she comes across as hard, but she's got some humanity to her. She's got a sense of, we'll just call it righteous, hardcore femininity, not boss babe femininity, because that's not femininity at all. That's just masculinity, but that's a topic for another video. But she's every bit of a woman. I don't know, I could think in some ways, like a little mama bear kind of thing going on. Anyway, if you haven't gotten your copy yet, go to rippaverse.com. That's rippaverse.com. Right there. There. Maybe I can find a better spot with a better logo. And go pick up your copy of Yaira #1. It's available in the store now. The campaign is over, but you can still pick it up in the store. And I'm just trying to find, there was this one, I think it was like a centerfold almost, where they had what do you call it, a sort of centerfoldy shot with Yaira with a big old Rippaverse Comics logo in the corner, and I'm still looking for it. And, I saved 2 pages for what I wanted to do, and it just that wasn't one of the pages because I didn't think of it until just now. But hey, that's the way that goes. Okay, I found what I was looking for, but it was actually just a corner of the logo. It's just printed really well. And you can see it here Rippaverse. That's RIPPAVERSE.com. Go pick up your copy of Yaira. If you haven't scooped up any of your other previous Rippaverse offerings, there's, I want to say, packages. There's packages where you can get multiple copies of the previous. There was an ISOM number 1, ISOM number 2, Alpha Core, and now we have Yaira number 1. And it's there. It's good. It's worth your time. It is so worth your time. Like I say, it's its own thing. I want to say, if you go into it with a preconceived notion, you will be pleasantly surprised that it's not everything that you think it might be. I mean, it might be some of what you think it might be, but it'll definitely not be everything that you think it might be. So, hail the Rippaverse, hail Eric July, hail Jen and Sylvia Saska, the Saska sisters, the Twisted Twins. Thank you for a great piece of work. I look forward to you cranking out Yaira number 2. I look forward to you cranking out Blood Roots whenever that comes down. And stand by, everybody, for Gooding coming out this spring. This spring? Yeah. Well, anyway, the next thing coming out is Gooding. So we're looking forward to see that. And we got a little piece of Gooding in ISOM number 2 to let you get a little background on him. And it's good stuff. It's good stuff. It's such good stuff. Compared to the crap that's out there now, it is way, 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 way better. Anyway, enjoy. We'll talk to you soon. Be well until then. And bye-bye, everybody. Yeah.